Play clock winding down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run for it with Hyde. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Carlos Hyde taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. Brady now on 1st down. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. To throw, it's Brady. Got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. Here's Brady. It's caught left side by Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he's got some physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
7 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Garcon. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On second down, Hyde. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Carlos Hyde with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
And there he is, Solomon Thomas, the number 3 overall pick in the NFL draft in 2017. His versatility is what excites San Francisco. Plays inside, plays outside. They expect to see plenty more of that from him.
And getting the first sack of his career on that play. And his throw here's incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Solomon Thomas bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight. They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Brady now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Brandon Cooks. 49 yards, and the Patriots are back within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And it'll be third down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And able to find Garcon. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. First down, a run with Hyde. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He gets it to Cooks. And he's brought down after a good game. A good pickup there at 22. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Okay, let's get a shout-out real quick in here while we got a second. Jake Elliott, rookie, Memphis, 61-yard field goal to lift the Eagles to victory. Man, that was impressive.
How about that? Only his second game with the Eagles. He'd been drafted by Cincinnati and was actually on their practice squad. Caleb Sturgis gets hurt for the Eagles. They take Elliott off the practice squad late in the week, right before the week 2 game at Kansas City.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They're going to try and throw. That's complete to Cooks. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Halfback sent in motion. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz.
Easy.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quan Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble, as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit, as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Second down, here's Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard right at the 45. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Gun, gun. Gun, gun. Here we go. Left foot. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
3rd down. Carlos Hyde. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Blue, landed. Blue, Detroit.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. Caught left side, Garcon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Garoppolo on 1st down. He dumps it to Hyde. He's to the 10, and they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, a 22. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Here's Hyde, 3rd and goal. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. And, Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays, though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eli Harold. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll try to fire up the running game with Hyde. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back now in Foxborough. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. They run it again with Hyde. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Niners on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 37. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will give them a 12-point lead. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 36. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
All right, here we go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. He's going to let this one go. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they're going to get this one all the way out to the 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Brady now on first down. Fighting down past the 45. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Here's Brady. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Easy.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. Brady's saying let's go as he'll hustle him to the line. Offense working with a 2nd and goal now from the 3. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Dion Lewis, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee.